right, welcome back, everyone, here at the International Wealth Builders Radio Talk Show. I'm your host, Marie Antonette Waite, and Edwin Victory is our guest today, and he was talking about his stories of traveling all over the world. So, Edwin, go ahead and continue what you were sharing with us.
Well, I'll say this, like I said, Las Vegas wasn't always a place where I thought that I would actually end up. I never really desired or dreamed to be in Las Vegas at that, and I just didn't know. I mean, because after that experience of going to Las Vegas as a young man, hold on just a second, I need to plug my computer up. Going to Las Vegas as a young man and going through an experience of it was super fun. I love the lights. I love the energy of Las Vegas, but losing my money for one, again, God said, hey, you didn't want me to lose it all. He gave it back to me. But also losing the next thing I lost was my job, which was the job that allowed me to travel to Las Vegas in the first place.
Okay.
So I lost the job, and like I said, I don't have too many lost stories, but this was a lesson for me.
Okay.
So ended up, I was in college at the time, and now we couldn't travel like we used to, so we had to now figure out how to fund the travel. But what happened was we won so many shows and we won so much during this time that our popularity was already great. We were already the group ideal, and everybody knew us, so we were now ready for the big time. So after going through the traveling with the group, I ended up leaving the group around 1998. I went to Africa. So I traveled to Africa and I got the opportunity to say the I Have a Dream speech on the top of Cape Coast Castle in Africa. I got a chance to meet, people that people will never meet and be on TV in places that people will never be on TV in. So this, it just permeated inside me, the desire to travel. So I ended up going to New Orleans. I sang on Bourbon Street. I sang at the Crazy Corner. I did Marvin Gaye there for a season. And then, like I said, ultimately just to travel, I started doing children's entertainment. So I made a concept, mascot musical type of concept like a Disney. And I traveled with that. And I ended up coming back to California. So it's just my whole life, even now, it's full of travel. I have things on my schedule to go to different cities right now, to come to San Diego. So traveling has just been a part of it. And I believe that that's how an artist makes it. I was in Vegas a couple of years ago, and I traveled to Vegas just to go because like I said, research and development guy said, hey, go to Vegas and do this and do this. And I ended up doing that, and I ended up liking Vegas a little bit, but pandemic hit. So we have to remember that there was a 2-year off period for people, and the entertainment industry got hit the hardest. And the reason I say that is because we're the industry that everybody needs and wants, but we're the industry that had no work for 2 years.
Okay.
No
Wow.
stage work. No, people were doing it because, we had to do different things, masked up and going behind the scenes and doing things, that weren't public knowledge because we still had to do things. But when it come to like all the stages in Vegas, there was no shows. Cirque du Soleil, none of it. I used to see Cirque du Soleil people working in the park, like at Sunset Park. Like, you're good. What do you do? He's like, I was in the Cirque du Soleil show. It's not going on right now. So, but I ended up in the Motown show after, and it was a dream. Like when I first got to Vegas in 2019, I went to see Hitsville and I met Jen Reeves and I met Tony Scruggs and all the people on the Motown show. And I just so happened to be singing at the Blue Martini. They gave me the microphone. Ken gave me the microphone and he said, sing. And I sang, and Tony Scruggs from the Motown show runs up to me and says, hey, who are you? Da, da, da. So I ended up during pandemic. See, this is what travel led me to. I did not plan on staying in Vegas, but I traveled to Vegas. So traveling, I ended up meeting Jen. She ended up hiring me for the show. I ended up singing My Girl for 6 months straight, and ended up now, not in the show, but I ended up traveling to LA. Now I work for the Rams and the Chargers, and I was in the SoFi Stadium. I came back to Inglewood, and now I wrote the song Inglewood, and it's becoming popular amongst the community. So moving around has been my biggest success is being able to not stay still and stay in one place and not scared. A lot of people don't travel because they're scared of the change that the travel is going to take them into. There's not going to be comfort. It might not be like it is at home, but you have to take the journey. So that's what traveling has done for me. And I've been able to, all my whole career is all about moving to another,
Wow.
seeing new things.
That is amazing. So what are you doing now with are you performing in LA? I mean, what's going on there?
I perform every Monday and Tuesday. Well, not every time. If I don't feel like it, I don't go, because it's not just me singing at the Beverly Hills Soulful Hotel Monday nights with the band Jazz Eclectic. I usually go in there. I do maybe one or two songs with my keyboard player, Cornelius Herring, and Ryan Cross, who's on bass, and the other guys, Lyndon. He's a 5-time Grammy Award winning drummer. So I play with some of the best, beautiful people in Beverly Hills on Monday nights. And on Tuesday nights, I'm in Hollywood at Barlease. It's at the top of the world famous Thompson Hotel on Wilcox Street, which is the main street in Hollywood. Hollywood founded by Mr. and Miss Wilcox. So I am on Monday and Tuesday. Those are my nights I choose to perform. It's almost kind of like my rehearsal until it's no non-book shows. These are shows that I can just walk into and take the mic and sing. I also get booked like for your event, for other events, private parties and things like that. But right now, this is year 2023, and this is a year that I'm really becoming very, very solid in my career as in Inglewood. I really believe that my history lesson, my grandfather, my uncles, and my aunts, and all my cousins, there's a lineage of my father's side that's from Inglewood, California, that I never met. I was always the last boy with the VN name in my family. Now I'm not, because I had 3 sons, but I found this out at 11 years old from my uncle in Inglewood. I never met my grandfather. So somehow, some way, I'm attached to traveling. I traveled to Inglewood, and I'm here now, and I'm working at the stadium and working.
Okay. Well, I want to hear some music here.
You want to hear some music? I got something ready for you too.
Okay, go for it, Edwin.
Okay, this is let me bring you up to speed. Last year, I was at the Grupo Firme concert in the SoFi Stadium, and I saw this Spanish group sing, and I thought about my heritage. I'm a bit Cuban, Haitian. My mom, on my mom's side, my mom always wanted me to sing some Spanish music because she thought she's the inspiration behind my voice. So I decided to do this. My first song that I wrote was called La Reina de Argentina. Okay. And I wrote it. I'll sing a little bit for you. Can you hear this? Can you hear it?
Very little on my side, but I hope.
Because I'll sing it for you. It goes like this. La reina de Argentina, lo supe cuando la vi. Hermosa dama padre ser ella, la reina de Argentina. Mi bella dama, no sé per tu nombre. Si quieres la reina y estoy yo luego, eres tú. Sabía que lo haría, realmente conocerte. She's the queen from Argentina. I said I knew it when I seen her. Beautiful lady, could it be her? So she's the queen from Argentina. And that's the queen from Argentina.
I love it. Oh, Edwin, I can't wait for my event, and I cannot wait. Okay, when are you next performing in LA? I want to go.
Come and see me in LA on Monday. Monday night, it'd be great for you to come. You can come hang out with me at the Soap Hotel. Okay. We can just, hang out. I'll probably maybe do 1 or 2 songs. I'll introduce that you're in the house. How about that?
I will. Oh my gosh, yes. I will do that.
I would love for you to come. That would be amazing. And if you're here on Tuesday, come to Barlease. It's very packed. very packed at
Okay.
Bar Lease, very
But you're
beautiful
saying
people.
Monday night, right? Gosh, I have to make sure I get that scheduled. So anyway,
Any Monday. If you can't
any
make it this
Monday.
Monday, you can come the next Monday and we'll be
Okay.
there.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, Edwin, thank you so much. I love it.
Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you
we
so much.
are I have one more minute and then we're gonna have to take the next break. But I want to really get people to understand uh, the um, the anthem that you have done for Inglewood.
Right.
So, let's talk about that in our next segment because I really wanted to learn that, and then also, what is your big message for people with when it comes to wealth building? Those are the things that I'm going to ask you later. Okay. So
Got you.
anyway, everyone, this is so awesome. We are blessed by Edwin Victory today here at the International Wealth Builders Radio Talk Show. Don't go away. We will be right back, and we'll see you in our last segment.